Hey, hi, it's just Scott here with some content, and I'm going to keep these videos quite short and to the point so that you can do something with them and not go into too much advanced stuff, which is in one of the programs. And this one's going to be around the secret of great content. And what I would define as great content is content that moves your people that want it, that moves them into them being able to want to work with you. So a lot of people, coaches do, that I know, do a lot of great content, but it's not turning into clients. It's interesting that you'll be looking at a lot of other coaches looking at their content, oh, it's great content, they must be doing really well. And I get a lot of them people that approach me and say, oh, I'm doing lots of content, I'm doing great content, but I'm not getting anyone turning into clients. And there's a reason why this. So it's this secret of what makes great content, which turns people from our content into wanting to become a lead and potentially a client. Okay. And so to know that, there's three parts you need to understand that make this up. So the three parts of content is, when you do it, is the what, why, and how to. So what it is that people struggle with. So for coaching, it might be that your client, you want to talk about lack of clarity, so that would be the what. For me, it might be like lack of visibility. So I've done a post on Facebook recently around the lack of visibility, but people, are you struggling to get noticed as a coach, and that lack of visibility? So that's the what. The why is, well, why is that important? Why is, if you've got a lack of clarity, why is having clarity and direction important? So why is it important? For me, the lack of visibility, why is it important that you are visible? Is because, so that you are being seen, you're not missing out on opportunities, you are getting people seeing who you are and that want to work with you. And when you do get potential people reach out to you because they've seen your content and you are visible, then they've got that connection with you and they want to move forward because they've already got a feeling for how the type of person that you are. So there's loads of the why. So with everything piece of content, you've got your kind of subject matter of what I'm going to talk about, but then why is it important? And that could be anything. If we go out the extreme of coaching, if you like, it might be someone doing about video editing. So the what might be is you need to have an external microphone, and this is why you need to have an external microphone, blah 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 blah, right? So there's all these things about the what and then the why. But we look at it from lack of clarity, you might talk about direction, why that's important, that you have clarity, you have direction, you know where you're moving forward. And again, for me, like the example I gave for me around visibility, a lot of guys, they're visible, but then why do they need to be invisible? And then we go into how to, right? So these two here, the what and the why, really important. And the only things that you should do, so the what and the why should be all that your content includes. When we go into the how to, do it is what then people pay you for. So that becomes your paid item. So this is where people go into, what does a lot of coaches do? They go more into the what and the why, and they do that well, but then they go into how to. And this is why people then, why would they pay for it? So if you're doing, and this is why discovery calls don't work, by the way, in terms of how their coaches are taught how to do discovery calls, because if you're doing a bit of content which is what and why, and then you're going, right, let's get on a 30-minute discovery call, and then you kind of give them too much stuff. So you give them too much of the how to then in the discovery call, because even in a discovery call it should be more around what goals you want to achieve and why do you want to achieve them. And this is how I can help you, because I have this program and it's going to teach you how, this is how it's going to give us the how to of that, how you reach that goal. So when you go into that too much how to, you're actually distracting people away from working with you. Because if you're getting it all for free, why do you need to pay for something then to get the more, the context of it? So content is what it is, but great content feels like you're giving really great value, so just by sharing people of, look, if you have a lack of clarity of direction, this is why it's important to have it. That's great content. The how to do it is then, let's get on a call and then we can talk about how you get that clarity of direction with my program that will help you get that, as amongst the other stuff. So that's what great content is. It's the what and the why. The secret is keeping it to the what and the why and not including any how to in it. And exactly like this, so you can give out, this is like hopefully very valuable to you, but I'm not giving a lot of how to in it, because how we then put the frameworks of content, how we drive people to the etc, that's all in the how to. So when people start working with me or join my program, the Build and Scale program, that's what they get to learn, right? But so your what it is and why it is, but not any how to, is the secret to great content.